hard time with that one because I said everything. I hit him with neo-Nazi. I hit him with everything. I got the white supremacists, the neo-Nazi, I got them all in there. Let's see. We have KKK, we have KKK. I got them all. So they're having a hard time. So what did they say? Right? It should have been sooner. He's a racist. It should have been sooner. Okay. So it should have been. Expose the crooked media deceptions and to challenge the media for their role in fomenting divisions. And yes, by the way, they are trying to take away our history and our heritage. You see that.
By the way, they are trying to take away our history and our heritage. You see that.
Okay, so what does Mr. Trump mean in this recording by our history and our heritage? They are trying to take away our history and our heritage. You see that. The Charlottesville thing, like, that's in the South. It's a Southern monument, Confederate monument thing. So it's Trump trying to quietly let us know that at the end of this huge diatribe about how he's not a racist, but the media just wants you to think he's a racist, he's really telling you he's a Confederate.
You know why? Because I want to make sure, when I make a statement, that the statement is correct. And there was no way of making a correct statement that early. I had to see the facts, unlike a lot of reporters. I didn't know David Duke was there. I wanted to see the facts. And the facts, as they started coming out, were very well stated. In fact, everybody said his statement was beautiful. If he would have made it sooner, that would have been good. I couldn't have made it sooner because I didn't know all of the facts.
Define them as the same group.
Okay, what about the alt-left that came charging him? Excuse me. What about the alt-left that came charging at the, as you say, the alt-right? Watched it. And you have, you had a group on one side that was bad, and you had a group on the other side that was also very violent. And nobody wants to say that, but I'll say it right now. You had a group on the other side that came charging in without a permit, and they were very, very violent. Go ahead.
Do you think that what you call the alt-left is the same as neo-Nazis?
Those people, all of those people, excuse me, I've condemned neo-Nazis. I've condemned many different groups, but not all of those people were neo-Nazis, believe me. Not all of those people were white supremacists by any stretch. Those people were also there because they wanted to protest the taking down of a statue, Robert E. Lee. So, excuse me, can you take a look at some of the groups and you see, and you know it if you were honest reporters, which in many cases you're not, but many of those people were there to protest the taking down of the statue of Robert E. Lee. So, this week it's Robert E. Lee. I noticed that Stonewall Jackson's coming down. I wonder, is it George Washington next week, and is it Thomas Jefferson the week after? You know, you really do have to ask yourself, where does it stop? But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had people in that group, excuse me, I saw the same pictures as you did. You had people in that group that were there to protest the taking down of, to them, a very, very important statue and the renaming of a park from Robert E. Lee to another name. No, George Washington was a slave owner. Was George Washington a slave owner? But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay? And the press has treated them absolutely unfairly. Now, in the and the press has treated them absolutely unfairly. And the press has treated them absolutely unfairly.
I mean, people are getting up in arms about Trump now, but I don't understand how people got past this statement that he made to Fox News back last December.
Donald Trump, let me bring you back to the fight against ISIS. In the last few months since we've been talking to you, at the first you said let Assad take care of ISIS, then let Russia take care of ISIS, then you said you want to bomb ISIS. What's the Donald Trump policy between Syria and a Shia-run Iraq?
Well, my policy has always been the same. The other thing is with the terrorists, you have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. They care about their lives. Don't kid yourself. But they say they don't care about their lives. You have to take out their families. You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. They care about their lives. Don't kid yourself. But they say they don't care about their lives. You have to take out their families. You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families.
You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. They